The desert stretched for hundreds of kilometers, a cracked expanse of ochre and sienna under a merciless sun. Lieutenant Cale Armand squinted at the horizon, shielding his eyes against the glare. What he saw wasn't supposed to exist. A spaceship, not just any spaceship, human-built Echelon-class scout vessel, one of the most advanced in the United Terran Federation's fleet. But it was impossible. The last known operational Echelon class had been destroyed during the Laika insurrection 5 decades ago. And this one looked pristine, despite the layers of red dust coating its hull. "Are you seeing this, Commander?" Cale asked over comms. His voice trembled with a mix of awe and disbelief. "Commander," Liara Voss's image flickered into his helmet HUD. Her usual calm expression was replaced with curiosity, tinged with caution. "I see it," she said. "But it doesn't make sense. That ship should be scrapped by now. And in the middle of the Shitra expanse. That sector hasn't been charted in centuries." Cale descended from his hovercycle and approached the vessel. The sand shifted beneath his boots as if resisting his approach. Up close, the ship's hull gleamed faintly beneath the accumulated dust. Its lines were elegant, almost organic, and every panel and hatch was perfectly intact. Not a scratch, dent, or scorch mark marred its surface. Yet the airlock panel was eerily silent. No lights, no hum of internal systems, just an abandoned ship, standing sentinel over the desert like a ghost of human engineering. Cale's fingers hovered over the panel controls. A warning ping sounded in his helmet. He wasn't authorized to open vessels without protocol, but curiosity won over caution. The lock disengaged with a soft click. Inside, the ship was immaculate. Every console, chair, and corridor gleamed as if it had been polished yesterday. The smell of sterilized metal and faint ozone filled Cale's nose. It was a museum of human technological prowess. There was no crew, no signs of struggle, no life support anomalies, nothing, Commander. "It's empty," Cale reported, voice barely above a whisper. Liara's image hardened. "Scan the ship. Every system. Get me life signs, power reserves, anything. Do not under any circumstances touch the mainframe until we know what we're dealing with." Cale initiated the scans. The results were impossible. The ship's power core was functional but dormant. Life support systems were online but idle. And then the scans revealed the strangest anomaly, a hidden compartment deep within the engineering deck, one that shouldn't exist according to the Echelon-class schematics. Cale's pulse quickened. He made his way to the compartment and found a hatch. It required manual override, a combination of mechanical skill and intuition. With a practiced twist, it slid open. Inside was a single containment unit, resembling a coffin of transparent alloy. A figure floated within, perfectly preserved. The sight stole Cale's breath. It was a human, but not like any human he had ever seen. The skin was pale with a faint silver sheen. The eyes were closed, and veins of luminous blue ran beneath the surface like tiny rivers of energy. A soft hum emanated from the containment unit, vibrating through Cale's gloves. He immediately called Liara. "Commander, you need to see this." The holographic image of Liara returned, her expression shifting from intrigue to horror. "That's impossible. That looks like one of the Xylan symbiotes." Cale froze. The Xylan symbiotes were an ancient alien species, extinctor, so Terran historians believed. A few had been recorded in old archives as peaceful scientists who experimented with integrating their biology into human hosts. This figure seemed like one of them. Why would it be here? Why would a human ship have a Xylan in stasis? Kale muttered. Liara's face hardened. Kale, the ship wasn't abandoned in the traditional sense. Whoever built this left for a reason, and I think that reason might still be active. Before Kale could respond, the ship's systems flickered. Lights hummed to life, screens flickering with alien symbols interlaced with human coding. The hum from the containment unit intensified. The figure's eyes snapped open, revealing an otherworldly glow. "Identify yourself," the figure spoke, voice melodic yet mechanical, echoing through the corridors. "I am Lieutenant Kale Armand of the United Terran Federation." He stammered. The figure studied him. "Kale Armand, your DNA is compatible." "It is." "Human," Kale blinked. "Of course I'm human. You're not." The figure floated out of the containment unit. "I am Alira. I am the final custodian of this vessel." This ship was not lost in battle. It was hidden, sealed for the day humanity would be ready. Kale frowned. Ready for what? The galaxy's greatest threat. A war that predates your history. The Xylan foresaw it, and this ship holds the key to survival. The crew you seek never abandoned it voluntarily. They were integrated into the vessel, dispersed into the systems, awaiting activation. You are the first to awaken the custodian in centuries. Kale swallowed hard. The magnitude of her words hit him. This ship wasn't just an abandoned scout heat, was a dormant fortress, a repository of knowledge and power. "Why reveal this to me?" "Because," she said, voice steady, "humanity has changed. You are capable of ingenuity, courage, and adaptability the Xylan never mastered. You, alone, can activate the ship fully and guide it into the trials to come." Kale felt a surge of pride and fear. He had trained for combat, exploration, and diplomacy, but nothing could prepare him for becoming the steward of a relic, designed to outlive civilizations. Liara's voice cut through his thoughts. "Kale, the scans are showing movement. Sensors indicate multiple objects approaching the desert. Something or someone has tracked the ship." Elira's expression, if it could be called that, remained serene. Then the trial begins. In moments, Kale was at the helm, his hands guided by instinct and Elira's subtle manipulation. The ship roared to life, a soft blue pulse emanating from its core. Panels shifted, corridors reconfigured themselves, and the dormant croon coded within the systems wakened as holographic projections, ready to guide and defend. Outside, dark shapes descended from the sky. Unknown ships, alien and hostile, had come for the Echelon-class vessel. Kale's pulse surged, but fear was quickly replaced with determination. "This ship, our ship, is a testament to what humans can achieve," Kale said, gripping the controls. "It may have been abandoned once, but it will never be abandoned again." With a brilliant surge of energy, the ship lifted from the sand, its engines leaving trails of shimmering plasma. The hostile ships fired, but every attack was countered with precision the Xylan-human hybrid systems could only deliver. The impossible vessel once thought abandoned became a symbol of human ingenuity and resilience. As Kale piloted the ship toward the approaching fleet, Illyra spoke softly. "This is only the beginning. The galaxy will test you, but humans, you are ready." And for the first time in decades, a human ship, abandoned yet immaculate, shone brightly against the void, a beacon of hope. Ingenuity, and the enduring spirit of humanity. Asterisk.